Welcome back, nostalgia fans, time travelers, and all. This is Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy, the end of the carrot for Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. This has been quite a carrot. We had a lot of adventures. Failures, too. Every single one of these blues has to be redone in order to complete our accomplishment, but by the end of this video, I will have made unprecedented achievement. Run!
Oh.
Restart. Stupid foxes.
So my question, of course, is: can you use the Death Tornado spin in order to get the additional height you need for that skip on your first attempt?
No, you do not need the Death Tornado spin. Death Tornado spin only increases your air time. It doesn't add height.
It does if you time it correctly.
Perhaps. Oh, come on, hit the rug! Yes, he hit the rug!
I'm pretty sure you could slide double jump Death Tornado spin over that pit.
There's more than one way to skin a cat, and I know neither of them.
I personally don't think that there is more than one way to skin a cat. Specifically because, well, if you're going for a complete skinning of the cat, you know, you're going to end up having to do, well, the entirety of the cat, and there's realistically only one outcome that's going to allow that to happen.
Your soul!
Do not sacrifice your soul for cat skinning lessons, kids. It is not worth it.
And so, we have done one of a number of methods, especially getting invincibility in order to beat our best time by 10 seconds, sealing the gold, finishing high time.
It's very nice for us,
The difficult thing about those levels, the Middle Eastern theme levels, it's honestly, it's the ceiling segments. They kind of throw me off kilter, and they make it awkward for me to be in a race setting when I'm just negotiating where I am, what enemies are near me, what platform I'm standing on, what I should do next. Now, let's solve this piece of crap level once and for all. It's go time.
G-O-T-I-M-E.
2 is bigger than 1. Okay, now I drift to the right, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I always drift to the right there. Didn't lose momentum. Splat.
Well, you did lose momentum, actually. You were off the road slightly.
Alright, yeah, I lost my momentum there, but that's okay, because I got around the cop car. Now I got around this fat bastard with his goddamn stupid big wheels.
Now, these are technically roadsters that they're in, right?
Yeah, they're roasters.
Okay. They kind of remind me specifically of the Roach Roadsters from Carmageddon 2.
Nah.
Maybe that's a game I should consider playing. Well, the problem with attempting to play Carmageddon 2 nowadays is the fact that it specifically is designed to run on older graphics engines, and if you know anything about PC games, you start to realize that older software just is not compatible with newer hardware.
So, on the subject of Carmageddon, if we're gonna do any like car destruction derby type games, we got like one of 3 choices. We got any game in the Twisted Metal series, Carmageddon, of course, and I would like to personally recommend Vigilante 8.
Interstate 76 is the one that Lucas Works did, right?
Lucas 76?
No, Interstate 76 is the car combat game that LucasArts did, right?
I don't even know if I heard of Interstate 76. It sounds like something that Fallout would do.
I don't know.
The only thing left behind after the bombs went off.
Alright, and so with that we have successfully gotten our gold in Road Crash, and now to tell no tales for Coco to rescue us from the pirates.
So we're drilling down now on the minigame style games. The games where, you know, most of the time you're playing as Crash, you have your slide jump, your spin, your normal controls. These minigame levels throw all of those lessons right out the window. You have to obey the rules of the minigame in order to do it, and that's finally why I decided to save these for last.
Cutting it real close there, past Cloud.
Yeah, and this seagull can go screw itself, hit the edge of the box, and you will avoid that death hazard.
Okay.
It's a fucking seagull. It's just...
Now, speaking of seagulls, the demo for the remake of Pokemon Red and Blue Mystery Dungeon came out.
Sweet.
And it was already looking to be a significantly better game than classic Red Blue Rescue Team was.
Whee! No, it's been a little while since we had touched on the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Is that also like a roguelike type of game?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, I thought it was one of those. Chocobo's Mysterious Dungeon.
Which we are still currently recording.
Mysteries. Row, row, row your boat. Kill the Bandicoot.
Because Cortex will pay you with a large boot.
Seagull. Yeah. Oh, sharks. Oh, my sharkies. Yeah, get the mask. Just go.
No whoosh. So, what do you think the pirates feed the sharks in order to keep them motivated to follow their cause?
Failed Cortex experiments.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Given that we know Koala Kong, Crash Bandicoot, and Dingo Dow, and Tiny Tiger, but here's the thing, those don't qualify as failed. Those are the successful ones.
Those were the successful ones. Those are the ones that made it out of the lab. I'm talking about the ones that didn't make it out of the lab. Now we see the true evil behind Dr. Cortex.
I'm trying to think what Australian animal did Cortex not successfully make. I want to say he didn't make either Tasmanian Tiger or Tasmanian Devil or Wombat, but I'm not sure.
Oh, unless he included it in one of the other games, like Twinsanity or even Wrath of Cortex. You got me. I missed the count of how many goals we have left. I think there's about 4. There's like 2 or 3 of them.
There's 4 golds that we have yet to collect.
There's 4 golds we have yet to collect. Let's go do them. Stupid driving level.
But as you were mentioning off screen, they're counting future tense on the counter, which throws off the count significantly.
The count is wrong. The count is never wrong. The count is wrong. Now, I remember thinking, like, oh, fuck my life. I'm going to be here for a half hour. I got to clear my hard drive once or twice until I finally learn this level. Thankfully, I actually successfully got the gold relic on my very first attempt of returning to this level. I was very thankful for it because I was basically done. I was checked out of these monstrosities of levels.
Right.
Look at these.
I think you're holding your brake a bit too much on the big turn, but aside from that, everything else looks nice.
Like, there are times where I thought that luck was screwing me over, like when I get knocked to the side and off the road, or I get pushed behind because these guys will block you if they are in your way and you'll bounce off of your intended trajectory. And it was...
Which doesn't affect them at all.
Oh, no.
Well, unless you hit them from behind, and then they get a small visual boost, but it doesn't actually change their their pathing at all.
And sometimes they will actually push you forward if you are in front of them. Yep, hit the speed boost instead. Now, hang on. Hit them in succession.
And then that one threw you off course.
Yeah, it's because well, that was my fault. I hit it too far on the left. Okay, and guide into the next speed boost and just what the fuck just happened?
You pressed and held brake for too long.
I think my heart skipped a beat. Anyway, I don't know how I did that, but I think that was satisfactory for the gold. I got first place. Crash is the dude, and fuck this level.
If it had not been for your sudden stoppage of play right there, you probably may have even scored the full platinum.
But you know, it's life. Things happen. You don't understand it. I included a loading screen for some reason. Beating my previous time by 5 seconds.
Ooh.
Okay, what are the piece of shit levels I have to do now? Oh, right.
Mad Bombers. This should be it, right?
No, there's...
no, there's one more after this.
Is this one Agapus Rex and...
Officially future tense, but we're not doing future tense.
I think there's another... It might also... Alright, how much time do we have left? Okay, it might just be those two. No, wait, no, there have to be...
Can you take out the bombers, any one of the bombers first, and then hit the time balloon?
No. No, you cannot. As soon as you... And it's because I've tried this. If you start damaging the bombers, the time relic balloon goes away, and you can't hit it.
So you can't cheese.
Nah. Not really. You just gotta be... You gotta be patient.
All you need is just another Guns N' Roses album.
I could really use a boost. Welcome to the airfield. We got lots of planes.
Sadly, there's only two kinds of planes we want, and they're used for fun and games.
It's all the way over there.
That's why you start on the left and you go around via the left.
What does the fucking sense make?
$111. Yay!
Really? That was a gold winning time. Because I thought that I made a serious strategic error in execution.
It wasn't serious enough, apparently.
You got mail. Heh, squeaky shoes.
And so the last level that we must do is not Road
the
Crash.
Last two levels.
Oh,
it's the two hidden levels. That's why I couldn't remember it.
Oh, god damn it! It's Hot Cocoa. Why are we ending on Hot Cocoa, Cloud?
It's because we're not ending on Hot Cocoa. There's one more level after this.
All right, we still gotta get gold on Agapus Rex as well.
Okay, so let's try going this way instead, because the whole thing about this level is you can end this level at any time. The fucking warp gate is right behind you when you start, but you can't get to the warp gate because there are nitro boxes in the way, as I had discussed the first time we did this level. So find the quickest path to the nitro detonator, which I assumed was this, because there's a shitload of time crates over here. Hit the nitro detonator. And I can't remember if I think I do keep going. Because then I get to hit more time crates.
Attempt to navigate the slalom.
Slalom.
It's still probably not actually a slalom.
Flop and flotsam, what's that? We failed, Patrick. Look what we have done. We got paint on it. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yay!
Jesus. Shortest level in any Crash game, period. But we have one more minigame style level to do. And it is one that I didn't even know existed until the internet opened my eyes to the goddamn stupidity.
Alright, and so now we will attempt to finish on Agapis Rex.
That's right.
To be perfectly honest, guys, I like Crash 3. I like Crash 3 a lot, actually. I think that Crash 3 is significantly better than Crash 1, and probably better than a good portion of the other Crash platformers on the PS2. However, I do not ever want to attempt to 100% either Crash 2 or 3, because the amount of backtracking and game knowledge that you need in order to have a decent time with it is kind of absurd in my opinion.
The guy dang it moments really do just make it made me feel stupid. I'm sure it made other people feel stupid. I don't know if I would ever play the... I'll tell you this about Crash 3. I would rather play Crash 3 Remastered and only Crash 3 Remastered. I would like to play either the PS1 version of Crash Bandicoot 2 or Crash Bandicoot 2 Remastered. I would play either one. Booyah, Grandma. Booyah.
And so we have successfully collected all the gold relics.
All the gold relics. All the achievements. All of the extra
no,
things
not all
you
the
can do.
achievements, because there's an achievement for collecting all platinum relics.
Because Naughty Dog realized that having lots of things to accomplish will increase replay value. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh, Coco doesn't give it to you anymore. It just shows up.
And they dropped confetti. It was fun.
That is the most disappointing drop of confetti ever.
And so, we have reached the end of Crash 3 Remastered, Warped, on the Insane Trilogy. And I do enjoy Warped. I liked it when I was a kid. It's just, I thought that it kind of overcomplicated things with the extra controls. But it was a game that I played. I remember it distinctly right before I went to middle school, I think. And this also will be near and dear to my heart as a memory of a game that was in my buddy's game portfolio. One of those, like, flip folders with, like, bunch of laminated pages that you could put discs into. Yeah, Crash 3 was in that book. It was.
Awesome. So yeah, everyone go get the Crash Insane Trilogy. It is almost definitively the best version of Crash 1. No, it is definitively the best version of Crash 1, and it's a very good port of Crash 2 and 3.
And if you are still not convinced, we have even more evidence to support our assertion. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Be safe.